few months and they wonder why I ain't dropped yet. I know my haters mad, they wonder why I ain't stopped yet. And I can't lie, sometimes I wonder why I ain't pop yet. Maybe I should rap about all the chains and whips I ain't got yet, but I'd rather rap authentically. Don't need a home run as long as I'm moving progressively. I deserve this shit, I've been working almost excessively. Baby heard my songs and now she tryna have sex with me. I'm cool, mama, respectfully. I like bad bitches, shorty better ask about me. If you my dog, just keep it real, ain't got a cap around me. Way I find these hoes, it's like I got a fucking map around me. And like a fat nigga's belt, these niggas can't rap around me. I mean, could, but it's gonna cost a decent ticket. I'm on the radar now, I'm not talking about police equipment. My record clean, the worst I got is some speeding tickets. Sometimes I just wanna be alone, don't always need the bitches. Different cities, hotel lobbies, they be waiting for me. My aura filling up the room, they smell the greatness on me. And I got some real friends that be praying for me. Shout out KP, I miss my niece and nephews, hug the babies for me. When I'm a dad, I'ma give my children my all. Discipline and hard work, man, I promise it'll take you far. They got big shoes to fill, right now I'm setting the bar. From the crib they grow up in, they gon' know they daddy a star, for real. From the crib they grow up in, they gon' know they daddy a star, for real.
What's the deal, everybody? It's your boy Kelly Kel. We're back at it with another episode of The Red Room. And we got the 909's finest, another Inland Empire sleeper. Well, not everybody's sleeping on him, but my guy, Mr. T Slack himself. What's the deal, man? There it is.
Bad word, there you go.
Man, how you living, bro?
I'm solid, bro.
Yeah, man.
Day by day, yeah, I'm solid.
Yeah, man.
Can't get playing.
From what I saw, you could correct me if I'm wrong. You've been making music professionally since 2020?
Yeah, that was like my first
official
time
dropping?
really coming out. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so with that being said, like since 2020, but I could go back to times where we were freestyling in the locker room, you know, where you be battling people, whatever. And I'm sure it might even go before that, but that's just my timeline of when we met. Has this been something you knew you want to do as an adult or at all as a passion, anything like that? Tell me kind of about the path to music.
Bro, honestly, like you said, bro, we went to high school together. We played football, so they gonna know. So, you know, being in the locker room, bro, I never wanted to like rap, you know what I'm saying? But being in the locker room, for some reason, I was always the one that everybody wanted me, and it was you too. And it was Ronnie. Everybody wanted us three to always rap, and it just was just natural. So it wasn't like I want to be a rapper. You were like the music dude. Like you were known as like, oh, this dude wants to rap. And like once the locker room left, no one's ever heard me say like, I want to rap. Like it was always football. So honestly, it just came from there, bro. And it really happened in college. Like, I went to University of Buffalo, so I played ball there. And, you know, my roommate, actually, he used to make beats and, you know, mess around with the music and stuff. And, you know, it snows out there a lot. So, like, we got, like, snowed in one day. Like, you know, we can't do nothing. So, I didn't really have a lot of hobbies, bro. You know what I'm saying? You playing D1 ball, bro. You just working, bro. Like, you class, workouts, practice, like so I didn't really have much hobbies, you know what I'm saying? And you know, one of these days we was just, you know, we was at the crib, it was snowed in, and you know, I kept hearing them making beats and shit. I'm like, bro, let me make a song, bro. I just got that bored, like let me make a song, bro. I knew how to rap, but same thing in the locker room. I always been in the locker room doing it, you feel me? And I ended up making a song, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of sent it back to some of the homies back at the crib, and it was like, this shit not that bad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it just kind of just became a hobby, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? After practice, I, you know, make some more songs and just, you know, it just became fun. And then I started liking it. And then that's kind of where it came, you know what I'm saying?
So you started making songs in college?
In college, yeah.
Okay. So by the time you dropped, you did have a little bit of practice.
Yeah, I had a lot of practice, actually. Like I said, like, you got nothing but time. After practice, I was going rapping. And I was another dude on my team. I used to go to his house, too. He used to bet. You know, it's always football, bro. It's always somebody that fuck with the music.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
For sure.
This is how it is,
or
bro.
A few people.
Yeah. So he used to produce, and you know what I'm saying? He produced for real right now, too. So I used to go to his house and record. We all lived in, like, the same little block. I would record, play the music back, and then I'll go to the homies' crib, everybody chilling, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing.
Listen to it?
Yeah, they'll listen to it, like, nigga, you getting better. So that's what made me like, okay. And I just became the music nigga, bro. Like, my coaches started, like, hearing my shit. I don't know how, but, like, it was getting around, bro. The trainers, the coaches. And it was like, bro, your shit nice, bro. And so that's really how it started, honestly.
That's good. So you had a good start to it. Like, you had good feedback from the jump.
Yeah. Like, that's I never had like a, nah, bro. It was always like, nah, this shit smooth. Like, you feel me? So that's what kind of kept me going. Because I feel like, you know, like, when you making music, bro, like, it's one of them things where it's like, niggas like to make music until somebody says it's weak, and then they'll be like, "Man, I was just playing, bro. I didn't really," and you'll go back into that shell and just be regular. Like, oh, I'm cool. Like, you gotta really, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely, the positive feedback kind of like helps kept me going. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's good. So the Foundation is a single off of, or not a single, but it's the first song. Second song, yeah. Second song off of Growing Pains, which is the project you put out last year in 2025, right? I really like that song personally because it sounds like you're like just very transparent in the song. And so I wanted to know, like, how do you approach music in the sense of like, is it in your head like, you know, I'm just going to be transparent, I'm not going to hold nothing back, or like how is the writing process for you?
Yeah, honestly, bro, it depends on the song. Like, I try not to get too deep on every song. You know what I'm saying? Some songs I just want to just talk shit a little bit. But like some songs is just like music is therapeutic and you want to, you know, say your story. And it's like, I want people to know me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, especially when you're trying to really, you know, go up in the music space, it's like the fans, they want to connect to something. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of our music now is kind of just, okay, you do drugs, you fuck girls, like cool. But like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers really don't tell who they really are, bro. And I don't got nothing to hide. Like my everything about me Googleable. Like you know what I'm saying? So like I just try to like, you know, as first like the football aspect, that's a part of my life. So I rap about that and also, you know, the family stuff and like, you know, I just want people to be able to relate to me. I'm a real person. I'm trying to chase my dreams just like everybody else. I go through problems like everybody else. So I just really want it to be relatable as an artist. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, man. The project was fire too.
I appreciate it.
I know you put out at least one other EP, right? Or you have two?
Yeah, so I put out another EP. That was when I was first coming out. I put out another EP, but ever since then was more just like singles and stuff. Yeah. So that was my first real, like, this was 10 songs, first real like album body of work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on another one right now. So I want to start, you know what I'm saying, pushing more music out, you know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, good project, really good project through and through. I heard pretty much every song, I think. And I was like, damn, this shit sounds very intentional. But I'm curious about your beat selection. I think that is interesting because being from the West Coast, you know, like that, I feel like a lot of your beat selection isn't really like influenced by the West. Yeah. There's like a lot of samples in there that are like just different, you know? Talk about that. Like, tell me like what makes you choose those kind of beats and things like that?
Man, I just like to rap, bro. Like the West Coast shit, you already know, we came up on YG, Tyga, all the, you know what I'm saying? And I listen to West Coast music, but it's like, you just gotta be you, bro. Like, you know, whatever hits my ear, bro, and like I feel inclined to write to it, I do it. Can I get on a West Coast beat and rap like everybody else? Of course. Yeah, but like, it's not gonna separate me if I do that. You know what I'm saying? I really want to separate myself and just be me, bro. Like, when I listen to like a J. Cole, one of the dudes I'm, you know, influenced by, you don't know where he from off of, you don't, you would never get like from North Carolina or South, wherever he from. Yeah, North Carolina. He don't have like a set sound. He's just rapping. Somebody that you could tell he's passionate about what he's saying. Right. And that's how I try to make music, bro. Just being passionate about what I say and instead of trying to be in a box, because they like to put like LA rappers, i.e. Cali rappers in like this box that we can't go past Arizona or Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to reach everywhere. So that's kind of why, you know, I do what I do.
You've played on TV as a collegiate athlete, and you're used to these large crowds. You're used to, you know, performing under pressure and things like that. How, if any, has that kind of like translated into the music industry and prepared you for what you've experienced and what's to come? What do you think?
It don't translate all that well, to be honest, because like, you playing football, bro, it's like, yeah, it might be 50,000 people there, but like, I got a helmet on, and they're not just here to like listen to you or see you, you know what I'm saying? They're here to support the team. Like, there's a lot of people on the team. It's a game, like, it's just different, you know what I'm saying? But being on a big stage, I think like, I've done interviews and stuff, like after games or before games, stuff like that. So like, maybe that space is translated, but like, as far as music, it's two totally different worlds, to be honest with you, bro. It's not like, you know, like you can't really compare other than like maybe having media training and like knowing how. But the only thing with football and rap, you can be yourself completely in rap versus football. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, straighten up.
It's a certain image.
It's a certain image. You can't really post what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I come from that, like clean Twitter, clean versus now you can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody can tell you nothing. So I think just representing yourself versus representing a university or a team. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference, honestly.
That's what's up. And do you feel like because you're so used to representing the team and holding the image, that does that carry into music? Like, do you feel like I gotta keep a certain image like online or anything like that just because you know you have people tapped into what you're doing? Or do you feel like I could be myself more, and if I say fuck it, fuck it?
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, be yourself, bro. Like, we
Yeah.
only get one life. Like, everybody, like I said, with football, you gotta, have an image and,
Hmm.
PR and don't tweet
Yeah.
this. And because when you're a Division 1 player, right, or NFL player, whatever the case may be, you're a very important person.
Hmm.
So if a regular kid at your school got in a bar fight last night and punched a dude in the nose, no one's
No
gonna
one care.
care.
Yeah.
If a player on the Division 1 football team, you're gonna get in the paper. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Oh, this person got arrested last night. It's gonna be on Twitter. It's gonna, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So it's
crazy.
like you got to move differently.
Yeah, it's a microscope on
It's
you.
a micro all the time. So it's like, well, now it's like I don't represent anybody but myself. Be yourself. Like, if you're reckless, I'm not really a reckless dude though. Like, I don't really do too
Yeah.
much crazy shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like, if I wanted to, I'd do it. You know what I'm
And it wouldn't
saying?
really matter.
For what? Everybody live their own life. When they go home from their job, they regular job, these
Right.
people doing stuff way worse. I'm way
Oh
worse.
God. Oh
You know,
God.
they do shit way worse than whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So no
Yeah.
one, no one, who are we to judge on what someone else is doing and on the Instagram or whatever, So
What's one of your most favorite projects that you worked on, or like that you've been a part of, or just
yeah.
anything like that? Event that you went to, anything?
Really this last one, bro. Honestly, I would say this last one just because like I put so much time into it.
Hmm.
Like you said, just being intentional with the music, the beat selection. You know what I'm saying? I ended up throwing like a real release party for it. I
Dope.
rented out a venue. I had a DJ, had the bartender, like
Yeah.
we did the whole thing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, to really promote it. And it's like I was really proud of myself, you know what I'm saying? I did it on my birthday too, last year. So
That's what's
it
up.
was a cool moment, you know what I'm saying, to see like the reception from the people, like, oh, this shit is fired, and also just the, moving like an artist, promoting
Hmm.
myself, having a real release party and doing all that. So I would say
Hmm.
this one, honestly. So I'm looking forward to putting more out.
You have do you have any like maybe like big names that you've gotten ups from, or like any moments that just kind of click to you like, yeah, I'm on the right path for sure?
Yeah, no, for sure. So I mean, definitely Snoop. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I've actually known Snoop for like a long time since I was a kid. He was my
You
football
played. I
coach.
was gonna say you played in the Snoop League, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
so he was on
What
I
they
was on his
what they
team.
call you? Just Slack, or did they give you a
They
nickname?
actually call me Slash, bro, because I wore number 10. And if y'all know ball for real, Cordell Stewart, they used to play for the Steelers. They used
Uh-huh.
to call him Slash because he played quarterback slash running back slash receiver slash.
And you played
So
all
they
the.
call, yeah, I could play everything. So they
That's
called
what's
me
up.
Slash.
That's
And my
what's
name was
up.
Slack. So it's just,
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely Snoop. I, getting advice from him when I,
Mhm.
run into him and chop it up stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely Xzibit as well.
Hmm.
Just kind of really recently connected with him over the last couple of years, and
That's dope.
you know what I'm saying, him being a mentor for me. Really just chopping and giving me game on what I need to be doing, and
Hmm.
also just learning how to really push the pen, being in sessions and just watching, being a fly on
Yeah.
the wall and just watching him record. Like, okay, like that's how he punch in. That's how he, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be a student of the game. So yeah, those two definitely, I mean, two of the biggest out the West, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those two for sure.
I know you spoke a bit about, like, I could relate to this obviously because there was a time where I had this video go viral, and it was like, now I start to understand, like, okay, like, I could have, like, I'm going through the drive-through getting love, like, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, what was the point in time after you dropped something seriously, like whether it was a visual or actual song, and like what was the response that made you think like, okay, this shit is real and people are actually paying attention?
Honestly, bro, like it was low key out the gate, like for real. Like I remember I dropped it's called That Bag.
Hmm.
So that song over like all platforms, I think it got like half an M or something. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Like SoundCloud, it really went up. You know what I'm saying? I think I got like
Oh
that was in the
shit.
SoundCloud, yeah.
I forgot we were dropping on SoundCloud.
Yeah, no, that's when I first dropped.
Yeah.
It got like 150 or something on SoundCloud, and Apple got like another like
Damn.
150. Yeah, it started going up. And like just seeing girls post it or like seeing, you know what I'm saying, different people rocking with it or
Yeah.
knowing and just like, oh shit, like people starting to know. And I remember out at the time, bro, I was working at Spectrum, like the internet spot.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Bro, I was literally at work, fool. And like this random kid came in and he like looking at me. He like, hey, you T-Slack? Bro, I be listening to your shit, bro. Woo. And all my coworkers was like, like what? Like, you feel me? Oh, it was only like one coworker that I was cool with. That knew I made music. We used to chop, but everybody else, they all older than me. I just was like, I was just low key. You know, I was just trying to do my work, get up out of there. And he came in, was like, bro, I really listen to you, bro. Like every day, bro, you hard. Keep going. Ooh. So that's what like made me know like these streams is real people, bro. Like 100,000 people. I used to think 10,000 a lot. So like 100,000 people listen to your music or have heard you is you know, it's a lot of people. So you never know who knows you. That's probably part of the thing with like music. Like you get, like you said, in the drive-through, somebody just, hey, ain't you? Right? It's the internet. The views is real phones, real people on there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So Exactly. Damn, that's crazy. I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, bro.
Like 1 million streams is like low key. 1 million people might have looked at their phone and seen your cover art of your face.
Hey, they heard you was in their ears.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
that's crazy.
I've had, you know, countless people DM me from, I'm talking about all over the country, outside the country, bro. I really mess with your music, bro.
Oh, that's dope.
Like I really love, I'm a real fan, bro. Keep going. Like you never know who's watching. So I think those messages, definitely from the people around you, but from people that don't know you at all. All you bring in my life, the value is your music. And I love you for the music. That's the dopest thing to me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that keeps me going for sure.
That's what's up, man. Is there anything that like, you know, if somebody were to watch this interview that you want them to know about you now and moving forward, like, or just anything that you want somebody to take away?
If you haven't heard my music, you know, my name's T Slack. I'm on all platforms. And I'm somebody that's, you know, that's passionate about making music. I'm authentic. I try to just lead with authenticity, everything I do. Yeah, man, you like great music, man. Tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have too much. I don't like people in my business like that unless I rap about it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to leave them with that, man. Tap into the music, man. I appreciate y'all having me on here though, for sure.
Of course, man. Hey, well, that's all we got for you today, man. Thank you for tapping in with the Red Room. Again, it's your boy Kelly Kel, and I'm sitting here with my guy T Slack, man. We appreciate you, bro.
No doubt, bro.
All right, y'all. Peace.